one to miss an opportunity for sightseeing whilst in this beautiful part of northern Italy, I'm off to take a look at what the nearby town of Barolo has to offer. To get here, flying to Turin is your best option. There are 9 flights a day from all over the UK, and the town is just 45 minutes' drive to the southeast. The terracotta tiled rooftops of Barolo sit between rolling emerald vineyards that give the wine region of Piedmont its famous ruby red Nebbiolo grapes. Although known as the king of wines, the success of Barolo is actually due to the passion of a woman, Giulietta Faletti, who was the Marchesa de Barolo in the 1800s. Giulietta was born in France and as a noblewoman drank the prestigious wines of Bordeaux and Burgundy. In those days, Barolo was a sweet Italian wine, and it was Giulietta who invited a French enologist to develop Barolo in the style of the great wines of France. The Marchesa's castle, built in the 10th century, still stands at the heart of the tiny village and is surrounded on all sides by 3,000 acres of vineyards. Wine tasting is always high on any must-do list if you're in the areas. While the contestants make the most of the time that they have left to them, I've come to visit a wholly appropriate collection right here in the centre of Barolo. And what might you expect to find in the heart of one of the most famous wine-making regions? Corkscrews, of course. These represent only a small selection from a personal collection of over 1,200 put together by a chemist from Turin called Paolo Annoni. The fascinating thing about corkscrews is that no one knows who actually came up with that very distinctive circular shape. All we do know is that it was invented in England, and it was an Englishman, Samuel Henshaw, who was the first to actually patent the wine corkscrew, which he did in 1795, and this is that actual corkscrew. Now, the thing that made his corkscrew so different from all the others is that he put a handle across the top of the screw. But no one has been able to better, in 200 years, that little bit down there. But it hasn't always been about wine. When the first corkscrews were invented, wine wasn't even kept in bottles. Instead, they were designed to extract cork from perfume or medicinal phials. It would be very easy to assume that this is just a rather nice walking stick. But look what happens when I undo the handle. Voila! Another corkscrew. These were made as novelty walking sticks for gentlemen of quality. And this one has a rather nice horn handle with a very beautiful silver collar. If you'd like to see this collection, there are around 500 corkscrews on view to the public. The collection includes some precious examples, like this rare piece from 1790 made by Thomas Wilmore of Birmingham. And this one that's inlaid with mother of pearl, now worth over £5,000. Figurative corkscrews became very popular during the 19th and 20th centuries. These American examples from the 1920s are caricatures of Senator Volstead, who introduced prohibition in the USA for 13 years. Quite a while to go without a drink. If you'd like to know more about this collection, or indeed anything else you've seen in the programme today, just log on to our website. We're at bbc.co.uk.